So what's up?
So I've been thinking,
All right, talk to me. Talk to me.
I've been thinking, at first everything we were making like jokes of it to fuck over Rami, but then I honestly started enjoying Redline. Even K's like they're gonna bring back Fate back. I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm staying Redline because that's where I'm at, right?
Right.
I'm like, what can I do? Obviously, I don't race much. I could drive the Met cars. I could do the S++. I drive those. That's fine. Right, but I don't race.
Right.
What can I bring to the table to bring Redline up? And then I thought about it. Tony, you probably know already, but obviously I have the bend table.
Right. Wait, the what table?
The bend table.
The bend
It's
table?
the way Franny says it. The bend table. The bench.
Oh, the bench. Yeah.
And
Okay.
obviously I could provide the boys at any time. I think last time I gave them like 40 I just threw them like 40 fucking the fake plates.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm thinking, you have RLI here, whatever else you've got going, maybe we could start doing more with that, and I'm just gonna give you everything at cost.
Okay.
So, then now that I'm part of the family, where, everything will be at cost, and then we can make profit for the company and like the family itself and all that shit.
Yeah, I mean, that would be greatly appreciated. But I also know, I know you're a businessman, so what are you looking for?
Nothing. What do you mean? You gave me the opportunity to be here. What the fuck?
Come on. What are you looking for? What do you want?
Tony, nothing.
Don't mind. I'm down to work out a deal, of course.
I don't want nothing. You literally made me family.
Okay.
I'm not.
Well, I mean, it's greatly appreciated. I appreciate it. I'm sure the boys would love it too.
So like I was trying to think about like what we could do. Like we could do fake plates. The boys talk a lot about how they need guns and grapples and all this shit at times.
Yeah, there's something they definitely need because all these motherfuckers, they never have guns.
Yeah.
Never. They never have fucking
Hey,
guns. So yeah, I mean, if you could get that, supply it to the boys. I mean, obviously, I think, I know they could. I don't know if you want them to push or you're just mainly like, yo, when you need something, just give me a call, hook you up for costs.
No, I
like,
figure
whatever,
maybe what we
saying?
could do is just, I got my main guy is Pigeon. Pigeon literally fucking is a complete nut job, right? So what I'm thinking, if the boys want to do, we could just like, we could like set up an account or something like that. Or if you have an account and like whatever it costs me to pick up the parts, because say if they want like a Deagle, right? It costs me 22K to buy a part.
Right.
And it costs 3 parts to make it. So it's like 66 grand just to make the gun.
Jesus Christ.
Just to make a fucking Deagle is crazy. And that's what it would cost the boys. Like, there's no influx on price or nothing like that. The Brownings, I think, are like it's only 1 part, so it's like 22,000. And then the material, like it's like 15 materials of each, whatever the fucking case may be. I don't even care about that. So like we could do that. I don't know if you want to like, do you have anything right with RLI that like is like a underground source of like illegal shit that maybe we could push through there if you want, through Redline, like in the racing scene itself, like purely for racing scene. Like if people would need shit, instead of having to get shit, they could just go to Redline's the one that could provide these people for the underground racing scene.
I don't think we have anything that we can kind of push down there. The only thing we have is obviously I'm sure you know about the old H&O, but we changed the name.
I don't even know about that. No, see, I'm talking about just have an underground network. I might have watched a little of the Fast and the Furious over the weekend, and I'm thinking, right? I'm saying to myself,
I gotta watch it to get my juices
I didn't even see the
flowing.
new one, but I was talking about the old ones, right? So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, a lot of the things they do, they show good face to like the cops and the public, but they do a lot of shit, underground and underneath that could help. And I'm like, that brings money to the family and the company. And I'm like, wait, I could do something with that because I have the bend table, and like we could start like doing shit within the racing scene, like, and always make sure people have like fake plates or a grapple gun or a Browning, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever I could provide, we can make sure, you know, it goes through, like, people will know Redline's the source they get it from.
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought a good idea would be somebody showing up to the race, kind of with like a mobile shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like harnesses, or I mean, nobody's gonna need a harness because they're already gonna have one and they don't break so fast. But
Hey, yo.
yeah, kind of like exactly a black market type kind of thing. Like
Yo, Goof,
you know,
come to the speakeasy. Me and Tony are down here.
Goofy's
Okay,
up.
on the way.
Yeah, he's on the radio.
Okay. Yeah, I think having like where, you know, people pull up at races and it's like, oh, you know, have the fake plates or guns or whatever the fuck it is. Might, you know, might be pretty nice.
Like, not even a mobile shop, but in a sense of like, see, I had no clue about that. You're running the H&O, which is fucking amazing. I had no clue about that.
Thank you.
Which that's very well deserved. But what I'm thinking about doing, what we could do, that could be a fucking place of the market in a sense.
Well, yeah, no, that's kind of what we've been doing. So everybody, like, I don't really source out of Redline. Like, I don't think I have one single person who's not Redline in there. They're all Redline people, and it'll like continue to be that way. Like JJ wants to work there. So many other people want exclusivity contracts that, you know, they can convert certain vehicles, and I'm just like, why the fuck am I gonna give this to you? And I have like, you know, 24 people who can just take it over. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean, you should keep it exclusive to Redline.
As well, that's what I'm saying. All these boys like worked hard to get where they are, and now we finally have something. So, like, we got the rental company working and all that too. That's up again. We got some cars in there. You know,
what if they would buy a membership to the underground?
Well, that's kind of what I wanted. But like, it's rough though, because then it's like, here's my thing, right? The underground is amazing, and I like it, but it's in a fucking terrible position, and everybody knows where it is. And
can you get it moved or no?
Well, I haven't asked for it yet, but I'm gonna see, because it's like, if I can move the conversion part away from it, then that might be better. I'm not too sure, but like, I just feel weird having a public area and then having something like that in the middle of the public area.
That's true.
Like, if somebody's gonna have a membership, yeah, of course, come in, you know, use it for whatever you want, right? Big drift events, and we'll have stuff like that and just a good time. But then again, I don't want random Joe Blow coming down there while I'm doing a fucking huge ass conversion for a fucking wide body GTR or whatever the fuck it is, you know?
Yeah, that's true also. Yeah, because I just figured, like, you know, obviously, you know, everybody loves that I'm, you know, part of the family with the Redline, and I enjoy it myself. And I'm like, you know, I really don't fucking race. Like, what can I fucking offer? What could I bring to Redline that would be something of value? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I want to make sure I, like, earn my keep, you know, in a sense. Like, that's my mentality behind it. And then, like, I was thinking, I was like, yo, you know, I remember I hooked up the boys with the 40 fucking things. Maybe there's more we can do, you know? And
yeah,
like,
honestly, I would just call you the supplier. I mean, the boys are always in need of, like, guns and whatever the fuck it is. Like,
yeah, but we gotta expand. I want to expand in the racing scene. Like, I want it to be like, everybody knows if you need anything, you go to fucking Redline to get that shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, that's what I want Redline to be, like, known as. Like, they're the ones that run the racing scene, and it's not only with racing, it's with everything, supplies, illegal shit, like everything. It could be even coke. Like, I do coke runs all the time. Like, you know, like, whatever the fuck you need. Like, you got to get out of there. You need a note with coke in it. It's there. You buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just so much I was, like, brainstorming about, like, what we can do.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot for sure. Sorry, I'm also just waking up, so
I'm sorry. I didn't even know you were just
no, you're good. Don't be sorry. I just, like, it's a minute to get the brain flowing, but
I don't think he sees
yeah,
us.
I mean, hold on, let me see. See us? Right here. You see me?
Oh, I see you now. Yeah.
Here,
Hey.
we can. What up, brother? Good to see you.
What up, Goof? So I know I was just talking with Tony. Like, I know you and him are the ones that run shit. I mean, Tony already knew about me, but who's this? I don't want everybody to know this shit.
He's good.
Okay. All right, fuck it, whatever. So, you know, I didn't want.
Is this private?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
You know, like I don't bring much to the table in the sense of racing, boosting, all that shit. And I was talking to Tony for a bit about things, and I said to myself, like, what can I bring to the table that could bring value to the family with Redline? And I started brainstorming. I started watching a little Fast and the Furious, and the way Dominic Toretto used to run a lot of things underground and do a lot of shit. And I think that's something I could bring to the table in the sense of if you and Tony agree with it, I'm all for it, that I could provide you guys with anything in the sense of illegal items, whatever the case may be, and we could start running everything through the racing scene.
I'll be honest, Phantom. I think you're one of the best
That
explorers.
That's what I was like. It's
seems
good.
good.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about as far as fake plates, the most like, you know, unharmful thing, but I'm talking about coke, guns, grapple guns, like anything you need, like Redline will be the source that you want to come to get all this shit. And that could be like the way I could help out with Redline.
Yeah.
And
Vinny.
everything would be at cost for us. Nothing would be there would be nothing on top of it until we sell it to the people in the racing scene, and that's where we make our money.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously for you boys, everything is cost.
Yeah, I think if any of the boys could come to you and pretty much look for whatever they're looking for, whether it's a gun, the fake plates, or anything. I mean, to be honest, the fake plates, like a lot of our boys just have endless G&E. Like
Mm-hmm.
the probably some of the richest people in the city with G&E. But what I will say is like they always need the fucking guns, and also maybe it would be ideal if you could like have, I don't know, like how does this meth run shit work? Because I know some of our boys do that too.
We can. So now, like between me and you, I could get meth runs whenever we need. If you ever want to do meth runs, we can do them whenever. I just have to pick it up. It's simple. It'll be
If
cost.
like the boys could approach you for like a job or something,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean whatever it is, like I could get it cheaper than the street prices. Obviously, if it's within the family, because I know street prices like 190. I could get it for like 130, 140.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I just don't have all the answers right now. I'm just,
No, you're
just
good.
trying to
Like,
brainstorm as
like I
well.
was just brainstorming, like what can
Yeah,
I
we touched
provide?
bases
You know what I
pretty much.
mean?
Yep.
Like I just don't want to be known as, hey, Vinny's in Redline, but he doesn't race or he doesn't do that shit. Like I want to make sure I can bring
you want to
value.
put your
You know,
you want to put your part in.
Yeah, I wanna
right?
earn my
I
keep.
agree. I feel you.
I mean, how cool would it be that? Think about this, right? This would be fucking. You want to take over the G&E market? You fucking.
Yeah, let me hear it.
How about if we charge people for guns through G&E? If you
Yeah,
have,
that'd be crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
It's just
You-
like
you need a
it
grapple
would have
gun.
to be how you sell that G&E though. That's a big thing because it's gonna be honest, like I don't know who's buying G&E right now or who needs.
Mm-hmm. You think it's just like a massive influx of G&E in the city that they probably wouldn't even like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like there's nothing to the S pluses, the S plus, you know, garage. There's fucking 4 cars in there. and-
Don't get me started. I drive the same ones every fucking night with Mr. K, and they're fucking horrid. Either the
Yeah, it's
Tesla,
just, I mean, it's
the
just a little fucking
Kanjo.
devaluing, to be
Yeah.
honest, because you work so hard and the fucking puppet master, whatever the fuck he's doing, no fucking idea. There's 4 fucking cars in there that are
Mhm.
utter dog shit, and I mean, seems more like a laugh in my face at this point. And even then, like, there's just not a lot to do with G&E.
Mhm.
There needs to be more things to do with it
It would be dope
for it
though.
to have more value right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but
I feel you on that 100%. I just thought it'd be cool as fuck to like have that whole underground scene of selling stuff like strictly through the racing scene. You know what I mean? I thought it'd be so fucking
Yeah.
dope.
no, I'd like that. And I mean, if there was a way, like, honestly, if I can get a repair shop, not a repair shop, like tuner shop, you know, cosmetic, right? Bumpers, you know, spoilers and all that shit down in the underground, and it's solely through G&E and that cash. Oh my god, that would eat up so much.
That would be
G&E.
dope too.
Yeah, that would eat up so much G&E. That would be so nice.
Yeah, and I didn't even know about your whole underground thing with H&O until like I was just saying like like when I was like the way I was phrasing it earlier, like basically like underground, like, you know, underneath the table type deal, like everything
nah, that's all
illegal, you
good.
know. But that's fucking
Yeah.
dope that now I know that you're actually running H&O too, which is fucking sick. Oh,
Yeah,
so
we,
that's why Goofy we had him. We went to that's why you called it the underground with the whole shit with Yokai that day.
Yeah.
Ah. Say the brain takes a
Yeah.
couple of weeks to process, but it gets there.
Thanks for not looking me up in the MDW.
Ah.
Some people looked me up in the MDW to figure out who owned the company now.
Oh, I genuinely had no fucking clue at all.